Right, moving to the riff. This is the next thing I came to, which has got lots of plugins on it. This is a good little trick that I like to use quite a lot, especially with Tech House. I'm using Predator for this, for the riff itself. Now, if I turn all of these off and play it to you, you won't hear a thing. No, so that's the sound initially that I got up, just to start putting a real kind of tech edge to the track and, you know, give it a bit more pace. And then I added reverb to this on an absolutely tiny setting. It's got 6% wet, 100% dry, 270 seconds. That could be anything from 2 to 5. You won't hear it. The idea is, the reason I'm doing this will become clear in a minute. So you've got this going on. Then I have got a compressor against it, which is ducked against the kick very slightly. You won't see it ducking because I'm on solo mode. If I go over here and do that, now you'll see it working against. So it's just pulling down slightly against the kick drum. Next, you won't be able to hear it over the video, but there's a kind of a low, sort of nasty low frequencies going on. Well, they're not nasty. If it was just by itself, it'd be fine. But in the mix, you cut those out. So I literally just taking the mid upwards, and I've cut down from about 500 onwards. Then, one of my favorite plugins is on the side. And it's sort of like it's a multi-band compressor, but it's got shed loads of overdrive and distortion, and you can select the areas you want to compress. So what I've done, now this is the reason for having the reverb on, because what I've done is I've put that bit of reverb on, and what this compressor is going to do is it's going to suck out anything that when there's silence, it's going to suck out anything in that hole, and it creates like this sort of this jerking movement, which you'll hear. So wherever I've left a gap, the reverb then pokes its head out. If I show you the pattern I've put in, I've left holes. So it can do that because it's a really nice effect in a track. And when the other way you can do this sort of thing, and I've done this before, is you take a riff and then you feed it through reverb, and then you use the reverb itself you put that with the track and just sort of draw it in up and down. But this is easier and better, and so right at the end part where there's a big gap, you'll hear it really pulling it out. So. So in the mix, it sounds like this. I've taken the notes from that, and I've made a hat pattern with it, just to back it up. A hi-hat pattern. These are all on 16C swing, so again, still swinging everything. So there's a hat just literally just doing that behind